I'm Tom Temin, and my guest is Ricardo Belmar. He is Director of Product Marketing for Hughes and EchoStar Company. And Ricardo, talking about the managed services, managed network broadband that you offer, the first concern of every government agency, of course, is security. So tell us about the security features and how they work in the managed services.
Sure, thanks, Tom. The interesting thing with security is that there are so many different layers of security that you can apply to protect data on the network. And we have some fairly advanced security that we've integrated with our product. We've actually worked with some industry-leading security partners who are recognized as having the world's strongest network security within their software operating environment. And we've taken that and applied it within our router so that we can offer not just basic VPN security on our broadband, but we also can do things such as monitoring for intrusion detection and intrusion prevention. We can look for detect viruses in the network, so we have that layer of antivirus and anti-malware protection as well. And all of these things can be turned on to just work automatically in the network to protect that network endpoint. One of the things that we've also done as a service provider is we've built our own security operations center. And it's staffed with folks that are always monitoring every network that we provide service to for alerts and any special kind of security events that may pop up that are detected by this system. So for example, if the intrusion detection system alerts our security team that there may be an issue, they can immediately take a look through all of our managed devices and understand what the issue is, what's happening. And if they need to contact someone at the customer's security team to resolve the issue, they have the ability to do that right away.
And if a virus or some kind of an attack should hit, say, this particular endpoint at that particular branch office or location, how do you make sure it doesn't spread to everybody else that is sharing that same service within the organization or with other organizations that don't even, are not even part of the same group?
Sure. Well, part of the service that we deliver also includes, of course, the design of the architecture in that network solution. So all the locations that network back to a central point, we ensure that if the connectivity isn't required for them to talk to each other, then we can isolate them. So that by design, the network is established so that endpoints that don't have to talk to each other don't have a network path to each other through that central routing point. The security software that's there, if it does detect an issue, then we do have the ability to go into the system within that same security operations team to lock down an access node and make sure that nothing is going to get out until that issue is resolved.
And what about encryption? How does that get handled within either open pipes or on a VPN?
So we work with all the
encryption,
well,
right?
Exactly. It uses we use the standard IPsec encryption methods, but we also have the appropriate certifications. We know that for various different government applications, you have to have the right security certifications on the device, and we've obtained those for the routing devices that we use, so that we know that we've got that qualification in place.
All right. So then, is it a turnkey situation? In other words, when someone signs up, they get the routers at all their endpoints, and it goes off into basically what is a managed service network cloud, if you will. It's kind of turn on and you're good to go security-wise?
Yeah, we try to make it as simple as we can with the customer. So it is a managed service offering. So in addition to designing the network and deployment and configuration, we're always doing the monitoring of those devices. The routers themselves, along with the circuit, are part of the service that we deliver. So the customer doesn't have to worry about local configuration of the devices. Our teams take care of that, and our installers come to the location, they set everything up, and they don't leave until everything is up and running and working the way that it's supposed to. And then over the life of the network, we have our teams monitoring those configurations and making sure that everything is secure.
And the security incident information or the threat information that you obtain, can that be shared with the customer that might have, especially in the federal government, might have its own network operations center and continuous monitoring program?
Absolutely. All of the security systems that we use generate logs, both of all the normal log information, but especially any security events that happen. We collect all of those logs. We store those ourselves for historical record. So if a customer needs a backlog of those for any type of reporting, we have those available. And on an ongoing basis, every month we publish reports on all of this activity and all of these logs and make those available through a web portal to our customers so that they can log in and retrieve any of these reports anytime they need to.
Ricardo Belmar is the Director of Product Marketing for Hughes and EchoStar Company. I'm Tom Temin.